Open primaries and ranked choice voting. It's one of the most well-funded and for some controversial ballot measure in Colorado this election. As voters decide whether or not to approve it, our Brett Forrest is bringing us a little perspective from another state that's already implemented this measure.
Ebri, good morning. So states like Maine and Alaska, as well as many cities like New York and Boulder, have already used ranked choice voting in their elections, along with others using open primaries. And today, I'm speaking with some political players in Alaska to hear how the big change is going in their state. As Colorado voters decide whether to completely overhaul their elections, you might look to Alaska to see if open primaries and ranked choice voting are working up north.
Open primary, ranked choice voting really puts the power into voters' hands.
Well, it depends on who you ask.
I feel it's an embarrassment to our country. It's an embarrassment to the people of Alaska. It's an embarrassment to Americans, and we should not be using it.
In 2022, Alaskans utilized open primaries and ranked choice voting for the first time. For Republican State Senator Kathy Giessel, she was against the idea at first.
I carried the belief that the parties should determine the outcome of primaries for themselves.
But then, as seen elsewhere, the Alaska Republicans began to fracture, with some moving further to the right, leading to Senator Giessel reaching across the aisle more often to pass legislation. She was primaried in 2020 to a more conservative Republican. Then in 2022, she ran again under the new system and prevailed, with ranked choice voting encouraging her to reach out to more Democrats.
I knocked on doors that I had walked past previously, and I found out how delightful it was to talk to a huge variety of Alaskans. I found out how many shared values we had, even though we may have different party affiliations.
Pushing out the extremes of the political parties and finding more moderate common ground is a goal of this movement. And despite the praises by Republicans like Kathy Giessel, others are already working to repeal it.
A sizable chunk of the population, and no matter how much you try to educate, they're not going to get this system.
Phil Izon is running the repeal campaign. He says this form of voting is confusing, expensive to run and educate, is easy to manipulate, and gives too much influence to those with money.
Ranked choice voting impacts demographic groups and elderly, English second language, and minorities in ways that you can't possibly predict. And ultimately, you're going to end up hurting your most vulnerable voters.
Under this system, Alaska elected a conservative governor, a more moderate Republican with Senator Lisa Murkowski, and sent Mary Peltola to Congress, the first Democrat to win the seat in 50 years. To supporters of ranked choice, this proves the system works. But to opponents, they argue it's too advantageous to Democrats in a red state like Alaska.
4 candidates made the second round. The second Democrat dropped out. So all the Democrat votes were concentrated on the one Democrat, while the Republicans divided their votes on the other 2 candidates.
University of Alaska Anchorage political professor Forrest Neighbors says he can't hide his conservative bias on this issue, saying the system rewards parties with discipline, and in this case, he says that's the Democrats.
This is what will happen repeatedly as long as they maintain that advantage in party discipline. And that's what will happen in Colorado too.
And we've done plenty of reporting already about how open primaries and ranked choice voting would look and work in practice. And if you want to see those reports, you can find them under my name on KOAA.com.